The Yiga Clan, an enigmatic group of ninja led by the flamboyant, often comical Master Kohga. Now featured prominently in 3 Zelda titles, the group is enjoying somewhat of a wellspring of popularity. But who and what are they based off of in the real world? Are Master Kohga, Suga, and the Sheikah they are originated from based off of real historical figures or groups? Join me in solving the mystery of the Yiga.
Because your thread's about to get cut.
And I'm the shears. Snip, snip! Hey! Yes! What a relief it will be! You managers are out of the picture! Today! Right now, in fact! The stupendous chief of the Yiga Clan, Master Kohga, is gonna kill you all to death!
The Sheikah are a tribe of secretive people who are said to be chosen by the goddess Hylia as the protectors of the royal family of Hyrule and the goddess's reincarnated form. Though steadfast in their loyalty and service, after the first calamity 10,000 years ago, the Sheikah and their technology came to be seen as a threat to the throne. Exiled, many chose to live simple lives and cast aside their technology. A faction of the Sheikah, however, did not take kindly to these actions. This group swore their allegiance to Calamity Ganon, and would later be organized formally as the Yiga Clan around the time of the last calamity 100 years ago. Sporting an inverted Sheikah tribal symbol, sleek black hair as opposed to the white of their former brethren, the Yiga under the command of Master Kohga hunt Link and Zelda to the ends of the world. In an interesting twist of fate, the Yiga in Tears of the Kingdom are focused on aiding Ganon with Zonai technology, harkening back to their origins with the Sheikah and their tech. This is their in-game canon story origin, but it does seem that both the group and Master Kohga have real-world historical parallels. The very names, Yiga and Kohga, are derived from 2 famed ninja clans in Japan, the Yiga and Kohga. Both clans were active in battles and sieges as saboteurs, assassins, reconnaissance, and bodyguards. They featured such famed historical figures as Hattori Hanzo and Goemon Ishikawa. Many fictional tales pit the 2 clans against each other as rivals, though they actually had a good relationship. Master Kohga, through his depictions as both boisterous and flamboyant, but also quick to anger, violent, and deadly, is likely inspired by the Kabuki-mono. They were a loosely formed group of ronin, known in equal parts for their eccentric and flamboyant ways, and their banditry and extreme brutality and violence. The Kabuki-mono wore bright colors, lavish decorative charms on their bodies and weapons, and even women's kimonos. Well known as robbers, bandits, and ne'er-do-wells, they were known to cut down civilians to test a new blade. Kohga, Suga, and the Yiga Blade Masters seem to be inspired in part by these unusual rogue samurai. There are many other historical and mythological parallels in the games. Another of note is the Sheikah's similarity to the Sohei warrior monks of Mount Hai. Centuries old, the monks had been a major factor in the proliferation of Buddhism in Japan. After giving harbor to the enemies of Nobunaga, the entire group was wiped out. It is said Nobunaga had every monk, teacher, and child killed one by one, and the mountain itself became a sea of flame as it was razed. Having once been powerful and honorable, the Sheikah were stripped of their prestige and exiled. Though not slaughtered as the Sohei were, they were effectively made powerless and nearly erased from history. Watching their members during the most recent calamity and Ganon's return, they lacked any real ability to contribute to the cause, and their one boon, the ancient Guardian technology, was ultimately and easily turned against them in a most brutal way. So in a roundabout fashion, the fates of both the Sohei and Sheikah end similarly. As mentioned before, the Yiga and their leader are often portrayed as comic relief across all three games, consistently bumbling and failing in their various missions. Many of the scenarios and events I will draw on are from Age of Calamity. Though so not canon, they do show the character of and the lengths to which the Yiga will go to achieve their goals. In Age of Calamity, Master Kohga attempts to turn the Gerudo against Zelda. Though it fails, the plot began with Kohga using his impersonation abilities to take the form of Urbosa and commanding the Hyrule Warriors to attack the Hyrulean forces. This nearly results in tragedy, but the real Urbosa arrives in the nick of time to stop the charade.
Not exactly what I expected to find.
Urbosa?
I hope you're not hurt, little bird.
I'm not.
Oh, yes, quarters of water. You've got some nerve, thinking you can go toe-to-toe with Master Kohga! I'll show you! Yiga, assemble! Me excluded, of course.
What?
Suga, the brutal right hand of Master Kohga, assails the traveling group of heroes with a contingent of Yiga foot soldiers. After the initial attack is thwarted, Suga has Zelda dead to rights and sends multiple kunai hurtling towards her brow. She is ultimately saved by the diminutive guardian Terrako and Link deflecting the blades at the last moment.
I suppose destiny is at work then. The future is fickle. Yiga Clan, time to go.
When the Yiga Clan is betrayed by Aster, and many foot soldiers are sacrificed to strengthen Calamity Ganon, Kohga and Suga set aside their grudge with the Hylian royalty, joining their forces to battle Ganon. Kohga vigorously rallies the troops before the penultimate battle. This shows great honor in attempting to avenge their fallen brothers.
Despite our best efforts, the enemy has only grown stronger. To succeed, we must...
It should also be noted that during the initial betrayal, when given the option to run away, he decided to stay and fight with Suga, showing the true honor and bravery of Master Kohga.
Master Kohga! Make your escape!
I can't split, you're my best lackey!
In that case, I will protect you, even if it costs me my life.
All right, everybody, let's go get our sweet revenge!
Zelda is accosted and nearly murdered outside of Karakar Bazaar on 2 occasions by Yiga Ninja. Once she is saved by Link, the other time by her protector and champion Urbosa. On both occasions, if she had not been escorted, she would have likely been killed. It is also of note that Link is attacked countless times on the roads of Hyrule by Yiga Ninja impersonating travelers, tailors, and even Zelda herself. Master Kohga, after having been defeated and knocked into the chasm in Breath of the Wild, regroups and builds a vast network of weapons, supplies, and Zonai devices in the depths. The final device he creates is a large mech, which if not destroyed by Link, could surely have hastened the return of Ganon. Even after his defeat and disappearance, the clan continues their work in his name, developing more tech and even creating a more powerful replica of Riju's lightning helm. This item can be obtained through a short but fun questline ending in multiple battles against Yiga Ninja once you have secured the full Yiga armor set and returned to the original hideout from Breath of the Wild. You can even learn their secret earthquake technique to aid you in defeating that pesky swordsman Link.
Ah. Hmm. Oh. Ah.
In one of the most heartbreaking story bits that many missed in Breath of the Wild, it is revealed that Dorian of Kakariko was working as a spy for the Yiga to monitor for the return of Link. Finding love and having children, he wanted to put his former service to the wicked Yiga behind him. His parting with the Yiga resulted in the murder of his wife and threats on his children's lives. With that looming danger, he continues to serve as an informant. Link discovers this and helps Dorian defeat his Yiga handler, freeing him of this terrifying situation. In conclusion, both the Yiga Clan and Master Kohga have received renewed interest and acclaim as staple villains in the series after their role in Tears of the Kingdom. As illustrated, though often displaying silliness and buffoonery, the Yiga and their commander are stone-cold killers with a fanatical following of Ganon. I look forward to seeing what humor, and yes, terror, they can bring in the next installment. As always, thank you for watching.
Suga, you're late! I nearly got peeled like a banana! Oh!
Forget these cowards. It's time to retreat.
I think not.